Um, so one of the things we're going to be doing after the 16th is we're going to be I don't know if we've set a date yet. I'm not aware of a date exactly, but we're going to be doing a second chance sale for Series 2 for Roboname Fight and Demons Tier Plus, and putting a couple copies of the retros up. For those that maybe they're just discovering us right now and they missed out, they'll get a second chance to pick up those copies because they will be in hand at that point.
Okay. I lost the camera for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry. My OBS, my Twitch, not Twitch, my OBS did a reconnect up, but we're still here and we heard everything. I just lost the cameras, but I was going to try to get the premium edition link back up there so that I'll get the premium edition link back up in there in the chat so everybody so that everybody.
Yeah, that's one of the things we try and do because we do the series is, to us, they're events. So, the event starts with our series direct, and we can kind of talk about things from then on. We got a little bit of time before the pre-order window. Naturally, the pre-order window where we're talking about the games. We have interviews with the developers that are up on our YouTube channel and at premiumeditiongames.com, so you can get a little behind the scenes on the development of each of these titles. So please check those out. And then, you know, we're focused just on those series even after the pre-order window closes, because we're doing the development. We're not as much advertising, but we're doing the development on each of the games. But once the games come in, then we're gonna obviously ship them out. People are doing the challenges, they're sharing the challenges. It becomes a whole second wave of attention for these developers and these titles. And we won't talk about the next series until at least the standard premiums of the previous series have shipped. So is Series 4 in development? Yes, but we won't tell you the games. We won't announce anything. We won't talk about it until the standard premiums of all three of these titles are in people's hands, because we're not rushing. We want you to not think like, oh, well, thanks for my money, and now, oh, you're already talking about the next game. Like, no, we're talking Series 3. We'll still talk Series 1 and 2, but we won't go ahead until you guys get your copies of the game, because we appreciate you and we appreciate, your support, and we want to know that we want to support you as well in the regards of you getting the game and you having some time to appreciate the challenges and start working on those challenges. And hopefully you like what you get and you like what you play, and that leads into the next series where hopefully we can, you get excited for that too, because again, all of our titles are stuff we put out that we love.
Awesome. Those were all great questions. And anybody else have any last minute questions at all? I think we already have. I think we gained a fan with Fishy. Fishy's telling me he's gonna. I think he's gonna be picking up at least one of them.
Nice.
He said Phenotopia. Yes, he's definitely picking that up.
Philadelphia is amazing. And yet, and like I said, check out on our webpage. You could see the art. You could see how all the art is different. The entire package is a beautiful package. Each of the retros come with the retro box, as well as the soundtracks and the extra items. But there's also one other thing. There's a pre-order bonus item, isn't that right, Jeff? Don't spoil it. Just it's a tease. It's a little bonus because there's just just over a day left, 2 days left to get these orders in, and you don't want to miss out. Hmm. Yeah, so this works for every pre-order. It's just our way of saying, thank you for the support because we as a company wouldn't exist without the first off the amazing developers, but also without the amazing support of everybody that chooses to purchase the games that we publish out here. Yes, I see. It's like a ghost.
Yeah, I, I'm I'm not sure why I'm not showing on Twitch. I can see myself on one computer though, but on Twitch I see that I'm a complete
Yeah,
mystery over there though. So yeah, yeah, I'm here and I'm in my studio, but I'm not seeing myself on Twitch. Anyway, so thank you, thank you, gentlemen, for
of
bearing with me on
course.
my technical learning abilities here with comboing Discord stages and Twitch together with cameras and so with cameras and so on. This is brand new for me though, so I appreciate your patience and such though. But so that was a surprise.
And like Jeff was talking about, if you look in the art of all the stuff on the website, you won't see the sleeve there, but the sleeve is going to be different than the first two series. We're changing up the sleeve a little bit, so it's going to be extra cool.
Excellent.
That's all right. Everyone's enjoying it, right?
Well, Well, thank you, gentlemen, for your time tonight. I do appreciate it. I'm sure if there's any last minute additional plug you want to throw out there, by all means, I can give you the floor again though. But this was great. It was fun. It was educational for me because I'm kind of on the new aspect to this whole market with the publishing and the in the physical market for all the indie games, and I think it's great. I'm fascinated by it, and the demand on them, and the interest in them, and the all the design background, and you guys do a lot. You guys do a lot for each game. Clearly, as you said tonight, and I think it's wonderful. I think you definitely spotlight out those games that would get buried in the eShop because I try to make a pact to at least scan the eShop once or twice a week to see if anything, at least the new releases or upcoming, catches my eye. That's indie. Then I'll check out more gameplay um, on for videos on YouTube. But you know, I think that the whole physical market is it's such a great you know for these developers and what you guys do seems like it's just it's a great it's a great thing for them and it gets their game noticed, gets their game spotlighted, and they get all this great stuff with it, and all the fans get all this great stuff too though. Um, so thank you both, gentlemen, very much for joining me tonight. Again, please I apologize again for my technical any snafus here though, but clearly everybody was able to hopefully hear and enjoy this tonight. So I will have this archived onto our YouTube page, so I will. So if anybody wants to jump back onto it and check it out again, they can. But I encourage everybody to jump in and check out the videos again. On the YouTube, on YouTube or on their website. Order them if you want directly from Premium Edition, or note that we will have them here for sale as well because I did order them directly from you guys too. Um, so we will have them here. So we're looking forward to it.
Huh?
So any last minute words from you, Barry, and Jeff
Uh,
at all?
absolutely,
And I think if once you guys get to that Series 4 time frame, not that I'm trying to really jump into the future, we can certainly get you guys on again
absolutely.
so that you can showcase it and so on
Yeah.
with us. And I'm sorry, Barry, I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
no,
Go ahead.
that would be wonderful. We definitely would love to come back, and like Jeff said, thank you so much for your support, and and picking up some copies for the store, and for just your enthusiasm, and obviously putting on this wonderful show and having us here. We do appreciate that. And we appreciate everybody that chooses to support us. If Series 3 you saw at least one title that tickled your fancy, then make sure to go to premiumeditiongames.com. You have till December 16th, which is just 2 days away, so make sure to get those orders in. After the 16th, we do have the second chance sale for Series 2 going up. So make sure to come back to premiumeditiongames.com for that, especially if you're just discovering us for the first time. So you can get a copy of Robot Named Fight and Demons Tier Plus. And we might even have a little Series 1 possibly pop up as well. So you'll definitely want to check out the webpage.
And if for some reason you completely just forget and December 16th comes and goes because of all of this, craziness of the holidays. I'll give you, and then all of a sudden fast forward to March and we have it in stock here at One Up Games. If you, I'll give you the code word and maybe I'll hold one for you so you can buy it directly from me before I sell it to everybody else that's going to be pounding down on my doors to get it though. So I'll give you the code word. Code word will be slackers. So if you can remember that code word, then I'll hold one for you. One physical copy for you to sell to you. So,
That is a great.
um,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
right.
And
I like to call myself. I like to call myself an indie company too, though. So there's a handful of small but used game stores around our the eastern half of Massachusetts, and and then we like to distinguish ourselves from the other big chains or singular chain. If you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to call them out here, but and we're an indie store too, though. So we want to support indie devs and publishers for sure.
yeah, it's very much appreciated. And I will say, if you're interested in more of our stuff and you want to be in the know-how, you can. If you go to premiumeditiongames.com, you can sign up for our newsletter. JP puts out the newsletter quite often, so you will not miss out on news. You could also join our Discord. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so you could also join our Discord, where not only will you also get the news there, but you could also suggest releases to us. So if you have a digital title that you're like, oh man, this title would be great for physical, please. We have a whole channel called Suggest a Release. We want to hear from you. We'll look into it. We can't guarantee that we can make things happen, but if the stars align and everything works out, it could be another Phenotopia story where the game that you suggest can get physical, all because you decided to make that post. Yeah, Exactly. So we want to hear from you. On top of that, we do have social media, Premium Edition Games, and on Twitter at Premium Edition One. And then we have our personals. If you do want to just reach out to us, I'm at Hawk Hellfire, and Jeff is at Hagen's Alley. So reach out to us. We were always up for chatting as well.
And please put your by all means put a link to your Discord in the the premium edition text channel, and then we will, once we end, we will re-announce it and encourage through our announcements that goes out to our whole Discord for people to join the premium edition
Right into the Games
Discord.
Talk one here.
Yep, yep, and
There we
right,
go.
right there. I just saw a new thing go up, so put it there. Okay, great. So I'll we'll then turn around and share it as well out to our Discord. So on behalf of myself, Mr. One Up, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight, and again, thank you to Hawk, Barry, and Jeff for joining me tonight for my first online One Up talk, and we hope you guys all enjoyed it. And if you have any future suggestions on things that we should do for another talk, please let me know. And on that note, I will say sign off on Twitch, and then we will go ahead and close out the stage as well. So on behalf of myself, again, thank you guys very much, and have a wonderful evening.